just one problem with that solution, gentlemen. Legitimate businessmen don't blow people away.
And a man of honor does not accept defiance of the family.
I think we should take a little break. Have some sandwiches, some coffee, relax for a while, then resume our discussion.
No. Put your guns away for now. Let's use our brains first, shall we?
Hello. I'm Mrs. Lavery. Have you seen Duke around?
The last time I saw him, he headed into his office.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Anna, what a delight to see you. I didn't think you were expected so early.
Well, no, I wasn't. I was getting bored in Port Charles. I thought I could be more used here. Have you seen Duke?
No, I can't say that I have.
Oh, well, I'll just have to have a look then.
Oh, how was your flight?
Bumpy?
Would you like to rest a minute, have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine or something? I'm sure I can scare somebody up at the bar.
No, I'm fine, really. I feel great, and I just want to see my husband.
Well, I know he's not in the office. Perhaps we should check the wine cellar.
Why don't we just check the office? It's here.
Oh, well, I just know he's not there. I could let our fingers do the walking. You shouldn't be walking around and everything after you've just had a long flight when I can just call all the different rooms here and find out where he is.
Okay.
No one seems to be answering in the wine cellar, Anna. So, I guess Duke can't be in there. He is going to be so thrilled that you were able to get here early. Okay, let me see. Maybe I should try the kitchen. What is that extension?
Why don't I just put my things in his office?
Oh, no, you don't need to do that. I'll get one of the busboys to do that for you.
Well, you're being very sweet, but really, I prefer just to have a look on my own.
Oh, then okay. Really?
Anna.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry I got here. I didn't have a chance to call you. It's not inconvenient, is it?
No, not in the least. There's a few little things have to be sorted out, but now that you're here, nothing can go wrong.
Okay. Can I just freshen up in your office and then we can get to work?
Look, I have a better idea. Look, a couple of hours before we open, come back to the hotel.
Okay.
Come on.
Thank you, Olivia.
You're welcome.
The place looks great.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Looking for someone?
How dare you defy me? I told you to get out of this place. Olivia, even you can go too far. And this, after you defied me by becoming involved in the Woods matter.
Lucky for all of us, I did take care of Fran Woods, though, wasn't it? And what if Anna would have walked in on your little business meeting just now? Thanks to Olivia, it's going to be a marvelous opening night.
Thank you. Nice to see you, too. Have fun.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Quite a turnout.
Thank you. How are you?
When did you get here? Is Tiffany with you?
Yes, she is. But she's, she's with Cheryl. We're trying to track down Terry to wish her luck. There she is over there. I'll tell her to come over.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Listen, darling, that reminds me. I gotta go check the lighting for Terry's first movie. Okay? I'll be right back.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I'll be right back. Don't go away. I promise it won't take a minute. Olivia, do you have a second, please?
Yes?
We have a problem. Cheryl Stanbury is here.
Of course, she's over at the piano, I think.
You realize you could blow the roof off this whole thing?
Oh, don't be so worried. The only person that she'll recognize from Julian's circle is me. And she knows I was never allowed into the business. As for me being here, she'll just realize that you had the good sense to hire the best decorator in town.
Well, that sounds all very good and well, but you listen to me. You made enough bloody noise to get a piece of the action. Now, I'm going to go over and introduce Terry. Your job, Parker, is to find Cheryl Stansbury and make sure she doesn't come to any other conclusions. Okay?
Okay. Cheryl, what a small world. Honey, is something wrong? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That man at the bar, wasn't he at Julian's memorial? And seeing you here, it just brought back a lot of the pain. Oh, really? No, I don't think I know him at all. Oh, you really are trembling. They must just be New York, bringing back a lot of memories for you. Why don't you sit down here? There you go. Is that better? Yeah. My knees just went weak for a second. Such a shock. Well, lucky we got you seated in a hurry. Swooning is definitely D-Class A in a feminist world. So whatever brings you to New York? Well, Robert Scorpio invited me to this opening. And what are you doing? I didn't think nightclubbing was your thing. I always thought you were more into intimate soirees.
I am the club's decorator.
Really?
Yes. And the answer to your question is yes. It did cost him a fortune. So tell me, is Commissioner Scorpio here?
Well, as a matter of fact, no. He got an emergency call from New Jersey or something. He did promise to be here before the evening was out, though.
Look, the reason I don't have an invitation is quite simple. You see, Mrs. Lavery issued it to me verbally.
I'm terribly sorry, sir, but you must have an invitation. There's no way I can let you in without an invitation.
I can see you are sorry. Why, have this. Let's get me in. Right. Look, I tell you what. As long as you've got nothing else better to do, why don't you find your boss and tell him that Mr. Scorpio is waiting to see him in his office. Thank you.
Excuse me a second, please.
Seen all the movie stars with their fancy cars and their limousines. Been high in the Rockies under the evergreens. But I know what I'm needing. Don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News, comes down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or Riverside. Don't have any reason, left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm in a I'm in New York state of mind.
What do you mean, Mr. Dupont? You get this and you get this straight. You find Victor and you tell him to call me at Duke's immediately.
Robert Scorpio is waiting for you in your office.
Okay, thank you.
So good.
Nothing's wrong with him.
No, I've something to take care of. Very tiny matter. It'll be like won't be long. Excuse me. This isn't Port Charles, Mr. Scorpio. Muscling your way into a man's office is not considered police work here. It's downright rude.
Just wanted to be sociable.
You're out of your jurisdiction.
Well, you listen to that. I mean, I just called in here for a nice, quiet chat. Wanted to compliment you privately, of course. I'm fixing up the old greenies. Yeah, I heard this used to be a mob hangout. Must be the ghosts of a lot of dirtbags hanging about here.
Yes, that's possible. Now, you're out of business to discuss. If you'll excuse me, this is a particularly busy night. Thank you.
There is one thing.
Well, I've no doubt you'll explain that to me. What is it?
When do you think you might be back in Port Charles?
Not that it's any of your business, but tomorrow.
I don't suppose you could drop by the office for a few minutes, could you?
Now, is that an official invitation?
Just want to repay the hospitality. Why don't we rejoin the ladies? Go there for a while. Now, what are we doing here?
Well?
Interesting.
Would you care to dance?
Yes, I'd love to.
Something green in a glass.
Excuse us.